Hello, everybody. Howdy. I'm Eric. I'm your DM and host. Welcome to episode 23 of The Savage Tide here on the Greyhawk channel. Yeah, let's get ready to rumble. I'm super excited. This is going to be sort of like the big battle session that's been going on for about 3 sessions now of our poor crew being trapped. Let's go around the horn and hear how our crew's doing since we last played. LZT, take it away.
Hi, everybody. I'm doing great. I don't have really too much to do. I play Presco Stormskin. I am the human cleric, and I spit poison.
Yeah. What are your objectives?
So
Are we really sticking to that? Are you going to
I
continue?
have
to do
not
that?
been confirmed
Yes.
as half or full-blooded snake person on screen. I am human.
You man.
I haven't had any time, or rather, I haven't taken time to write down my things, so I don't have really anything particular that I.
You have like three of them then. You have to pick
Sorry?
from the three. You have to pick from the three that you have.
I have three. I
Yeah.
thought I only had one.
Pretty sure you got more than that.
I don't see them.
You have. Nope. No, you have two of them.
Which two are those?
I think it was about speaking with the storms and explaining the folly of
that's
human
just
gods.
my innate ability thing. So it's
Okay.
Human gods are dumb. Humans
All right.
are fine. Human gods are dumb.
There you go. That's your trigger
Dempsey,
today.
take it away.
Hi, I'm Dempsey. Still having webcam problems. Sorry about that. I play Crook Monteau, the cursed champion of Istis. My inspiration objective of the day is call upon Istis to strike down their divine fate. Henley.
Yo, what up, human beings? My name is Dave the Human. It's a pleasure to meet you all. I will be playing Pinnell Apple, the Aarakocra swashbuckler, who's a rogue and a bard, but only a rogue, but he says he's a bard. My inspiration today is the bard takes a back seat in all stories, but not yours. Show your companions why you're the protagonist. And yeah,
That's perfect.
Elsa.
Hey everybody, I'm Kelsa. She, her. I am playing Bajgo, he, him. Bajgo today needs to describe how the current situation wasn't nearly as hard as growing up in Shadowshore. You know what else is not nearly as hard as growing up in Shadowshore, but was actually very difficult? Was I GM'd a one-shot yesterday for the first time in person in like years. And I did not prep enough and just had to write a map out with like a pen and paper.
Ugh. That's.
It was.
Did they have a good time? Was it a bunch of new people?
Oh yeah, no. I didn't know any of them. It was at a meetup event, and yeah, it was great. I got to meet some new people, play some games, and
What system was it?
I ran 5e D&D.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna probably
Cool.
go back and do it again. It was a lot of fun.
Awesome.
So wait, you went somewhere and they had a instruction manual for 5e
No.
just lying around?
No, I went as specifically a GM to
Ah.
run D&D at a board game and role playing game.
Convention thing.
No, just a meetup night organized by Time to Tabletop, which is a local game enthusiast.
It's like a meetup group or something like that, right?
Kind of, yeah. He does
Yeah.
a lot of different things. He streams role playing games too. He does like instructional role playing games as education tutoring, as well as hosting local events around town.
Okay.
Oh.
That sounds awesome.
Yeah.
It's been a while since I've played it like with random strangers. However,
Yeah.
I've been playing a little bit in real life too. Lately, and it's been cool. I like how there's a stronger emphasis on food in real life. There's snacks and
Yes.
stuff. It's pretty cool. I miss that a lot in tabletop. I wish there was a way you could send food to each other. But anyways, we have a game to play. We have
I'm at
a.
Pringles.
You have. So just send it through the computer. Just, yeah. So let's recap what happened last time. You all are still fighting your way across the living kelp island dubbed Journey's End, right? You've learned a little bit that there's something at the heart of this island, and you've fought your way towards the center of it, towards some wreck, and that's sort of where we left off, right? God knows what awaits you in this place, but you have no choice if you really want to survive.
I mean, we did clear out the wreck, didn't we?
One wreck on the way.
Oh yeah, but the one that's in front of us, we did clear
Yeah.
that one.
Correct. And I'm going to, let's see, make sure you're on the right screen.
Yeah,
No.
we're on the
All right.
big-
Yeah, I made a couple maps for us. But this is the map screen now. In front of you all lies the kelp-strangled wreck of an old ship. It's like almost like more like hill than ship at this point. But so it goes.
Wow. They changed the how the 3D system works on the.
Yeah,
How does that work with the alpha channels? Is that what that is? Is it all alpha channels?
it
and
is.
like
It's
quick-
essentially ray tracing. It's pretty dope.
Where's
we-
my reflection? Or-
Yeah, they spent a lot of time. I was talking to the guy who was like working on it. This is a recent, like circa January or so, but there were some issues with it. But overall, it works really well in Firefox, and that's my recommended browser to run Roll20 in. Yeah, so here you all are, kind of in front of this wreck. The music is pretty much diegetic. It's extremely ominous around here. There's strange cracks and whispering going from below the hull of the ship. But yeah, you all are here. What do you do? What's the play? Oh, I'm sorry. Let me interrupt. I have to interject. I had something prepared. Presco. I forgot I did this in my
Yes.
prep. Presco.
I don't like when people just do that.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I forgot something. What?
Well, I'm a GM who likes to follow the strong start parts of the Lazy GM Master's advice. And Presco,
Oh, shit.
you will, you clutch your heart, and a familiar sensation comes over you. The sensation of your lungs filling with water. And in your head, your serpent's voice can be heard.
Yeah, damn,
This
I don't
soul is useful. Bring it to me.
do I think back? I'm usually communing face to face with these things.
Yeah, no, this is like a direct sending message from this thing.
Yeah, but which soul is useful? His soul? What did the voice say?
The island soul. Right.
Oh, I see. I'm gonna need a bigger barnacle.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Yeah, so you come out, you are soaking wet, like to everyone around you. It looks like you just like jumped in the water, right? Like you come out and there's like just like a puddle and the kelp just kind of like bloop around you. Like you're just like dripping wet.
I just do like.
I didn't know
did
humans
pick
did
up.
that. That's kind of gross, actually.
Get this stuff off me. Trying to get the cup off.
Yeah. You're like Mo and Grok of the bull sharks with you are like, I don't know. What is this? I don't know. Is this what we're doing? It's
I don't see another choice.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Prescott looks around like there's nothing else here, right? It's just.
yeah.
Okay.
The ship doesn't appear to be occupied by like anybody or anything. It's not like rumbling like the mound creatures that you saw before.
I will approach.
I will
Okay.
also approach.
Okay. Based on the way it's sort of like set up into the hill and the way the kelp has taken it over, you don't need a climb check or anything to get on it. But if you wanted to get to the top parts of the deck, we would see you like kind of climbing up some of the kelp and some of the wood sticking out to get yourself to the top. Imagining
fuck that, I'll
like
fly up there.
while the map shows it, that it's like kind of flat here. Imagine it's actually like super tilted, right? Can we do that?
Sure.
Cool.
I will fly up and get a bird's eye view, Eric Vulgaris, of
Yeah.
the ship, if possible.
Sure. You circling around the ship. Your biggest sights that you see is that it's just appears to be a ship that is just completely overgrown with kelp. More so than even your previous ones where there were just ribs. This one seems to be like entombed almost. Like the whole bottom part of the ship is just covered in this seaweed. It doesn't seem to eat the
What
ship.
about any sort of names, any sort of identifiers?
Yeah. There you definitely see that kind of, I think maybe up around the broken part of the crow's nest or whatever. It probably says it says the name of the ship here. It says the Thunderer.
Mm-hmm. Do I know anything about a Thunderer?
Yeah,
Stories, what have you?
make a history check for me.
Aight. Well, bam. Ho ho.
Oh, a 20 on your history check to identify the Thunderer. Yeah, sure. This is a cargo ship. But like, why would you know about a cargo ship? Is because you know about the bard of sort of that sort of went around on this ship. Most notably, a bard by the name of Halfquack. And the reason why you know them is because they also are an Aarakocra.
Okay.
Looking and not quite a rival, but I'll let you fill in the details of your relationship with how you think you might have known them or not. But they also were sort of like a musician, lore keeping kind of bird.
Okay. I like the idea that because in my character sheet for one of the
Yeah.
okay, so I idolize a hero of the old tales and measure my deeds against that person's. So it really
Yeah.
depends how old this person is, or the Aarakocra is, because they don't live very long.
Yeah, 20 years or so. Let's say 20 years, right? So
That seems like a long time for a bird that lives to 25.
yeah.
So
Mentor, hero, legend, whatever, how you want to relate that,
I like the
someone
idea
there.
that there are tales about what did you say his name was? Quack?
Halfquack, yeah.
Halfquack, that far exceed his life. Kind of like how Chuck Norris has all those stupid things about him, you know? I like to imagine that Halfquack has that sort of mythos around him. Like,
Sure.
I heard that Halfquack could, throw an egg so fast it could puncture a hole in a ship.
Yeah.
That sort of bullshit. Like,
Yeah. Breaker of 1,000 hearts. Like,
Yeah.
just obscene. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So you circle around. Do you let the group
because
know?
you know what they say: once you go feather, you flock to them forever. So
Yeah.
Damn.
So do you do we see as you're kind of like zooming overhead? You're like, oh man, this is my friend. This is Halfquack ship.
it's Halfquack ship. I mean,
Yeah.
what do I know
Or
about
what?
like the fate of Halfquack, or what's rumored?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you thought he was probably fine, or disappeared.
He's probably still alive. He's probably still 15 in the prime, running around.
Yeah.
Some say he's immortal.
Right. Legends never really tell of. It's very rare to hear the death of someone from a legend or a hero, right?
Unless it was a particularly legendary or heroic death.
Correct. Right.
Yeah, kind of like how Macho Man Randy Savage died to stop the end of the Mayan calendar from blowing up the world.
What is that a thing? Is that
Yeah.
someone
He
said
died
that?
No, he died on the exact same day that the Mayan calendar ended, which was supposedly the apocalypse.
So that's someone's headcanon? Okay.
I mean, a lot of people believe that shit. Like, he died to stop that shit, man. Come on now.
Wow. I mean, okay.
I mean, are you living in an apocalypse right now?
Yeah.
Exactly.
I mean, kinda, but
'Cause
2019 is kind of apocalyptic. But anyways,
it's the soft
it's
apocalypse.
the soft, yeah, it's a soft move. The
It's
apocalypse.
it's a soft launch of the apocalypse.
It's the early access.
$29.99 to get
It's
in.
really
or your
buggy.
soul.
It's really buggy. Yeah, so you definitely see that there are some stairs and stuff going around the ship, like it's explorable. But I think from your distance, and I think everyone else can kind of hear from the ship, it doesn't sound like it's occupied by those same giant creatures. Like I said before, like you don't hear those loud like grumbles shaking the whole ship. Instead, what you hear is just a cacophony of like children. Like giggles and like and it just like the cries of
Oh, what's
infants.
What's that
but
terrible
like
sound? It sounds
yeah.
like human offspring.
Yeah, coming from like well deep in the ship.
I think Bajko is going to like kind of look over at Korik and then just like dart towards to go inside.
Okay.
Oh, you gave that meaningful PC glance, the one that conveys 1,000 words.
A lot. Yeah. Go ahead and mute yourself up on the ship.
He basically gave himself. He basically was giving Korik like one chance to stop him. Let's see.
Hold me back, bro. Hold me back. Or I'm gonna go kill these monsters.
All right, I'm
Whatever.
going in then.
I'm gonna kill these children if you don't hold me back. Come on, man.
Well, yeah.
I mean, kill, save. It's really
Coming
not
out-
clear exactly.
Yeah. Coming out from below deck is what's to be like probably the smallest shambling vine creature you've seen. It looks like it is barely 2 feet tall. It's somewhat bipedal. And you can see that it kind of has almost like a like a root going from like its stomach, maybe like an umbilical cord going below as it like just comes up here and it's like at you.
So by vinyl instead of by feet.
You were a little quiet there, SVT. Can you what'd you say?
No,
Alright.
never mind. I didn't say anything. Ignore me.
I'm just gonna raise you up here. So, okay.
All right.
Am I quiet for everyone?
Bajko is conflicted.
No.
Korik's gonna smash it.
And
What was that?
Korik's gonna cut it with his greatsword.
Do it,
Oh, yeah.
Korik.
Cool.
Yeah.
Bajko gets
Go
to the
forth
top,
and
sees what it
smash.
actually is,
Right.
and like stops. So Korik actually gets to go ahead.
Yeah, like you falter, like you hesitate for a minute, and Korik doesn't hesitate.
Is this this is right after our last battle, right?
Yeah, no time has passed.
Okay, cool. Because then I still have my magic weapon, I think.
Yeah, totally.
Um,
Make an attack roll.
15.
Yep, you had to beat a 13. Roll damage. I think your minimum damage is absolutely going to annihilate this thing.
That's
Yeah.
gonna be
Right. Yeah, you
14
kill it.
damage.
Yeah. Right. Just describe how you kill this thing real quick. Right.
Yeah. He's going to like rush past his friends and he's going to just kind of like slam it down with the like flat of his blade and just like squish it.
Yeah. Nice, like a hammer, right? You just like smash it down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool. Yeah, it goes. It just dies. The trail that was leading down the stairs, that sort of like space, like astronaut cord, right? The tether seems to like writhe and like creep off the dead body back down below.
All right, Bajko has been revitalized, and it was going to move forward too.
Sure.
He's going to start heading down the stairs.
Okay.
Me too.
Cool. Then we will
I
head
have
down.
10 more feet of damage.
Yeah.
Movement. So
Cool.
makes bottom.
Presco and Pinel, you guys are still up above.
Yeah,
I moved the rest of the party down to the next level of the
I'm
ship.
gonna go
I mean, I'll
downstairs.
follow them. That's no problem.
There's no way for me to like. There's no like multi-layer, like maybe if you. Yeah, I would need like an isometric map to do this, right, for like levels of ships. But like in the meantime, we're just doing it this way, right?
3D chess.
Right. So okay, so we're all going down the stairs, right? Yeah. Cool. It's cramped. It's hot. It smells absolutely rank. The further down you go, the more and more bad smelling it becomes. Down here, there are you can see a door in front of you that leads sort of like in more internally into the ship. But there's like basically a huge forest still blooming from the bottom hull of the ship of just this kelp, right? That's sort of like choking the rest of this place. And you can feel from beneath you like this just hot, just absolutely rank air. It's like a disgusting greenhouse in here, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's a hot box of rot and seaweed. Yeah, you feel like a little like rumble through the kelp forest by you while you come down the stairs here, and you hear a little like whip sound, and you hear something going down the stairs, like the thunk 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 of
Like that
like a
vine.
rope. Yeah.
Umbilical cord thing.
Mm-hmm.
And there's stairs going down below this.
Ostensibly.
Was that
Did it
coming
look
from
like a
this
2
way
or 3 mast,
this way?
or a 2 or 3?
Oh, this way for sure. To Bajko's right.
Okay.
This
From
way.
the outside, did it look like a 3?
Towards the bow of
Did
the
it look
ship.
like it?
Did it look like what? LZT?
Did
I'm
it
How
sorry.
many-
look like it? Did it look like it had 3 decks or 2 decks from the outside?
It looks like it has 2 decks with like a a bilge or hull or whatever, and
Oh,
right.
okay. So, oh, that makes sense.
Okay.
But like properly 2 decks. Yeah.
Would I know the layout of a ship enough to know where typically the stairs down would be to the next level?
Let me ask Dave here. Dave, you know about the Thunderer? Is the Thunderer a pretty common ship? Is it made further away and sailed? Is it kind of legendary? Is it made somewhere else and sold and sort of sailed across the seas, or is it pretty much like a
Some
classic
say-
like Flanace style ship?
Some say the Thunderer can hold the entire wealth of a small continent inside of it. And some say that it was made on the beaches of several different plateaus, each taking a different tree and a different plane and a different piece of wood from all around the world in order to build this. They also say that, the captain of this ship is the type of person who is very superstitious and will hang spoons upside down in order to give him the best leverage when it comes to standing upright on a ship as it rocks back and forth. Don't tell me how it works, but that's how he does it.
Okay. Everything you've said makes me think that it's while the ship has been made by different parts, it's been assembled in a pretty classic Flanace
It's probably
style.
a standard ship.
So,
it's,
yeah.
it's very boring.
So yeah, no roll required there, Kelsa. It's you would know that it tends to go from the way that you heard the things going. Now, however, you
Okay.
are a sailor. You would know that generally there's more than one way off of a ship. Typically, there is a ladder or some sort of like trap door kind of scenario on the other side of the ship, in case anything would happen, right, for escaping. Or just a hatch of some kind, right? Like, so when one side would typically be stairs, the other side would probably be like a ladder or something.
And so this is a door that goes deeper into the ship.
Can you repeat that? I'm sorry.
I was saying this is a door that goes deeper into the ship.
It goes, yes, deeper meaning the same level.
Yes, I mean towards the
right.
aft.
Yes.
Yeah.
Currently, you guys are currently at the front of the ship, right? Like the stairs come down to the front part of the ship. There's a door here that leads to the back half of the ship of this level, but on this front part of the ship, there's also stairs going down. You definitely hear the sounds of like straining now and like more of those children-y voices coming from the back part of the ship.
Walking on the deck of the ship, is it creaky or is it loud?
Oh yeah,
or...
it's creaky. It's waterlogged. It feels like the ship itself is held together more by like this kelp than it's wood now.
Okay. I think
like supernaturally.
I think given Bajgo's interpretation of Korik's reaction to the vine creature that we saw at the beginning, and also being suspicious of following the umbilical cord directly.
Got worried there for a
Those
second.
are our friends.
Sorry, I forgot to bring that.
Bajko's gonna go open this door.
Sure. I feel like I accidentally set you up to not have you can only move where you can see, whatever setting that's called. Anyways, so you open the door in here, and it looks to be like this is like the resting quarters for the crew, right? All the hammocks and all the beds are set up around here. You're looking around, you can see that sort of like wherever the main mast would have been at this point is completely broken off. So the top part of the ship is just like precariously on that first part of the deck there. But yeah, there's more seaweed and stuff, and there's another door on here in the back side of this. You would know that this tends to be probably like the larder, and would probably have the ladder going down to the lowest part of the deck, right? So typically in a merchant vessel like this, there's no like officers' quarters or anything like that. It's just kind of like the crew sleeps together, right? And as much of the ship can be storage as possible would be storage.
Since I'm exhausted, that's the end of my movement, so everybody else can probably get ahead of me fairly easily.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow Bajko.
Sure.
All right, guys, keep your eyes open for the entire wealth of a small continent.
How small a continent?
See, that's the thing about fables. They don't actually tell you how small the continent is, but I imagine it's a lot more wealth than a man can carry.
This whole
Maybe
thing
that's
is
why
like a
it's-
continent.
No, not a continental breakfast. A continent.
I want to check out the rest of this room before we move on.
Okay. Yeah, I think some of the bull sharks are doing like, Pinel, dude, like, jokes are not funny. I'm freaking out right now. Like, don't.
Look,
Yeah.
it's just seaweed. It hasn't eaten anyone yet.
I'm
And
happy
you
Korik's
guys
going
like
off-
children, right?
I'm happy Korik's going off on his own, like actually explore this part,
Yeah.
and everyone else just like huddle together.
Yeah, Korik, you definitely can see the side of like where the staircase would be, but you see a couple like they look to be like waterlogged barrels near the front of the ship here, but other than that, just more seaweed.
Okay.
But yeah, there's definitely seems to be like a staircase or something over there.
Okay.
Like this side.
Yeah. I'm gonna take all this in and join the rest of the group.
Sure. Go ahead. Go ahead and move over. We ain't in like initiative order or anything like that, so it's okay. Yeah. So the whole group is like kind of around here. The whispers and the children voices are still coming from deep below you.
These hammocks, do they look old and rotten?
Yes. There's completely like damp, just basically will disintegrate on a touch.
Is there any like clearly more like comfortable hammock here somewhere? Like maybe it has some rotten pillows on it or something like that.
Yeah, let's say the one in front of you does.
Cool. I'm gonna start searching that, investigating that, because I have a feeling that's where my boy used to sleep.
Oh, okay. Right. Well, this one, despite
Maybe you
its...
find some sort of journal or some sort of like piece of history, you know, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm. Sure. Yeah, like so a pillow would break, right? And outside of it, does indeed, it drops a scroll case.
Haha.
A little watertight bone scroll case.
Is it okay?
It's written. It's written in like outside of it. You can see that there's like Aran. Aran, is it Aran? What's the name of the sky language?
Aran. Yeah, it's A-U
R-A-N.
R-A-N. Aran.
Right. Yeah, I just want to make sure that was the right one. But it's the sky language, the language of the air, right? It looks kind of like I
imagine it's very cursive, but like sort of like it's not English, but I imagine it's still like very cursive and very flowery sort of writing, you know?
Yeah.
It is used by like air elementals and shit like that too, so
still all hot wind to me.
I feel like it's also set up that its writing is, especially in a case like this. No, I mean it is sealed, but I totally imagine it's like a flute with like circling around it or notes for like a recorder kind of thing, right? Like it totally seems. In fact, let's say the whole case does have a recorder, but the inside of it is like a sealed scroll case. Let's say that.
Okay.
Yeah. I think this is a pretty common thing. I think so. Like you knew it. I think you knew that's a pretty like, you know, a common thing that for Aarakocra. Let's say that. Are we cool with that?
Yeah, that's cool. I mean, it can also be written in Aarakocra because that's a language too.
Then yeah, let's just do that one. Okay. Sure. I didn't know that you have your own language there. Then yeah, it's written in Aarakocra.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah. So you twist it open, right? And yeah, and inside looks to be like old drafts of songs, like songs not done.
Hell yeah! Oh, that's cool. Dope. I put it back on and I'm just like, this is a treasure.
Yeah,
oh, man.
Right? They're like half-formed melodies, you know, stuff being like that's never really fleshed out to the full song, right? No words or anything like that, but you can see it's just musical notes are through the pieces. Like this is somebody's work, right? They're sort of music
work this is.
Yeah, for sure, right?
I'm gonna finish his ballads. This is,
yeah.
Who cares about children?
Unless anybody else wanted to explore anything else in here real quick.
No, I want to go with you.
The door like basically creaks and falls off its hinges, and you're hit with a barrage of like super strong, rotten, hot heat stench. Korik, you're not. I need both of you to make a Constitution saving throw for me, unless you're immune to being sickened.
I'm immune to disease.
That's not the same as being sickened, I think.
It's
Basically, it's
cool,
nauseating.
Yeah, you can still throw up.
It smells bad, but not nearly as bad as growing up.
Go on.
Shores.
Go on.
This is
Go on.
yeah. Are you kidding
Going
me?
up in Shadow Shore.
Yeah. You should have been on Shadow Shore with the what is it? The with the people who carry dung carriers. What do you call them? Gong
Dung
farmers.
carriers?
Gong farmers.
Gong.
Gong farmers are the
Yeah.
people who used to shovel shit. The gong farmer
Yeah, I
strike
love it.
in Shadow Shore. So like this is nothing.
Mhm.
You think that's bad? One time, all the merchants that came to the shore to get all of the poop that we were farming, they had a battle out at ocean, and all the poop merchant ships exploded, and the ocean was filled with poo, and all the poo came to the shore one day. It was a terrible stench. No one could wash their clothes. It was awful.
I didn't realize
The
you
real
were
shit
there when
show.
that happened.
13, 11, and a 14.
It was
I've
days.
Yeah.
I've heard about the great poo fiasco that they had there.
Yeah.
Oh.
It was a
Grog,
bad time.
the waft from that room starts to like hit Presco and Painel as well. Grok fails their save. It starts just vomiting. Like oh my god, that's horrible. Oh my god.
Keep it away
It's the
from
worst
my
thing I've
spell
ever
pitch.
smelled. Yeah. So if you want to go further in that room and stuff like that, you're definitely have to make a Constitution check. It just smells real bad in here. Because what?
Can I pinch my nose? Can I get like a peg out and?
Don't
I mean,
you have
your
a beak?
bird. Yeah, I was gonna
Yeah, you
say
have a-
beaks don't work like that.
Just plug your nose.
Right.
Yeah, I have little bird holes.
Yeah.
Don't you tell me how my beak works or doesn't work. Thank you
So-
very much.
Imagine you wedging a bit of
Mr.
cork in there.
So here in the larder, you can see that which one is starboard and which one's port?
Port is left.
The port side of the ship. Thank you so much. See, that's why I trust Vikings.
I'm just gonna go.
the port
has
side
four
is
letters
yeah.
and so does left.
The port side is absolutely covered by encroaching seaweed just growing up through the floor and wall. It's like almost like just like a huge garden, right, of rot and hot, stinking seaweed. But however, the starboard side of the ship, of this larder here, seems to be relatively unscathed. There are a bunch of old boxes of supplies and personal effects and stuff around.
I want to. I mean, we can fiddle around with searching through this stuff later. I think I want to get down. Is this the trapdoor over here?
No, it would appear to be going towards it, but instead it just looks like it's the remains of a broken barrel or like a flattened bottom part of a crate. Yeah.
It's probably
But,
this one over here.
Yep. Well, okay. Stop
I'm gonna
moving.
look around for it.
Yeah. Stop moving.
I did. Yeah.
Because
Uh-oh.
we got ourselves a creature that comes from the seaweed.
Oh no!
Oh, great.
Oh no!
It's not quite a baby or it's not an adult. It's like a teenager of those larger mound creatures that you fought earlier. So I need initiative. Turn order set up. And by the way, I apologize everybody who might be watching this. We have to do it from the GM side of the screen today, rather than necessarily having that player view that I know you enjoy.
Well, we certainly got the initiative. Do we know there's a fight? Because we can see Korik, right? And do we see Korik reacting?
No. Let's hold on one second. I need to put on
Generally, the
Battle
giveaway for me is when it starts to sound like. What's his name? He just did the invitation of. God, I've ruined this joke already, but you know what I
No.
mean.
No, we don't.
No idea what-
No idea what you're saying.
When Bashko starts to sound like that actor. Fuck, what's his name? You just did the voice. Fuck.
Kelso, let's just say the bull sharks go on
fair
your
enough.
turn, okay?
Yeah, that's cool.
Cool. And right. Then we still got one more initiative to go. Presco.
Hey, it's in the positives.
It's in the positive. Yes, the
That's how
first
I
time that's
felt.
happened.
That's how I
However,
felt.
Christopher Walken. When he starts to sound like Christopher Walken, I know there's combat happening. Boom. Got it. Joke's done. I can go home now. I'm home.
Thank you. It was worth the wait.
The only thing I
worth
needed
it.
to check real quick. Cool, that's what I thought. Okay, yeah. It did beat your passive perception. So, it does get a surprise round first.
Sure, yeah.
So it's going to multi-attack.
Probably because Bajka was busy looking at the ground, trying to find where the trapdoor was. Wasn't paying attention to the vines.
Exactly. However, it misses horribly.
Fantastic.
Okay, top of the order. Panel. You hear the sounds of Bajko dodging and stuff and trying to parry this smaller creature that's going like...
I still haven't noticed yet.
Oh, okay.
It like whiffs, and I'm like, what was that breeze?
But you... All right, yeah. So, Pino, though, you know the feeling of that. What do you do?
The music changes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hear I have the distinct wall
Drama.
fourth breaking.
What's that smell? Drama.
Drama. I smell a hot scoop happening in the next room. All right then. What's the height? What are we dealing with height wise under here?
It's pretty cramped. Like, you're not going to get any more than like 9 feet or so, right? It's a ship, so... In fact, it's probably less than that, right? It's probably like 6 feet high. Like below deck, it's about 6 feet height.
Okay. So no flying, Dave. Yeehaw.
Yeah, let's say that. Let's say 6 feet. That seems like the right proportions for a ship. I can't wait for someone to be
double
like,
cross-
oh, actually, it's 7.5 standard. But it's like, that's fine.
No, 6 feet is pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
We're short of-
Well, as far as I'm concerned, I can only fly in 5-foot intervals, right? So,
Yeah.
I will double crossbow, my man.
Okay. Go ahead and take a shot at it.
Whoop-a-chang! 16?
16, not enough. It's
Wow.
normally your shot would have struck true here. However, Korik is kind of in the way as well, because you don't have a sharpshooter feat, right?
No. I
Okay,
do not.
yeah. So this thing has cover and ranged attacks. Yep.
Fair.
So you just missed because of that.
All right. I will stand here and be a problem for my companions.
Mm-hmm. All right. Bajko, now you know.
Okay.
Also, I'm sorry, I just said that, and then I am the worst at this, about managing in times and turns and intercutting people off, Kelsa. I'm very sorry. Dave, now that you're closer to this room, did you make your constitution check for me?
Oh, yeah. Let me try that. Maybe I vomited halfway, but I kept going because I'm a man.
Yeah.
And then vomit. I don't know.
Anyone kind of going past this line here needs a constitution saving throw.
That's the smell barrier, and you need
smell barrier.
There's a DC to go through. It's a miasma. You can literally see it.
Forms a crisp line. It's weird.
Yeah.
Constitution, you said?
If if you're within 10 feet of me, you get +2.
It don't do shit.
+2 or no, you rolled a 3 there. Okay. So
I like the idea that I'm just like, drama, and I start running, I'm just like...
then you just throw up as you shoot. Yeah, you just totally give up your lunch here. You're sickened.
It's all
right?
like little pieces of stolen hot dog and stuff like that.
Oh,
It's the meat that you stashed away. Yeah, you're sickened as well. So I think you have disadvantage on your checks while you're nauseated. I'm going to keep interchanging nauseated and sickened because I don't feel like looking up the condition of what it is, but that's what it is, okay?
Oh, even with
my
like little
PHP
corks in my
downstairs.
nose? Do I get an advantage?
I mean, you
on my
rolled
check?
real bad there.
You rolled real bad. Yeah, the save does not...
No, what I'm asking for is advantage.
No.
No?
That's a good
No,
try,
no.
though. Solid effort. Solid effort.
No, you don't get to ask... Okay, I'm a GM, and the way I like to do stuff, all right, so everyone knows.
Oh, wait,
I
you're the
love
GM?
it. I love it when you argue for advantage. I hate it when you argue for advantage after you rolled.
All right, that's
Okay.
fair. I'll take those comeuffins.
Okay.
I'll take those
Yeah.
comeuffins.
All right. I'm gonna.
It's like save
I'm not
scumming.
ready. I'm not
scumming.
ready. I'm not ready to rage, so
Yeah.
I'm just gonna go ahead and try to hit this guy with my warhammer. That looks like I hit him.
Oh yeah, you
If
did.
a
25,
16
okay.
didn't hit, that definitely hits.
All right, so 16. Oh, that's sorry. That's only the 14 damage. I forgot to.
Oh wait, you're
uncheck
not
my rage
raging,
box.
right? Okay.
That's okay. But
It's a
then
solid
I'll
hit.
go ahead. I'll go ahead and use a bonus action to attack again. No, it's 2 attacks on the same thing, but 23 is going to hit.
Strikes
I'm
true.
pretty sure. 14 again. Very nice.
Oh.
And
Oh, just for purposes. Wait a second. What is going on here? Stand by.
What?
You're okay. I messed up something about the dynamic lighting. That's all. You're okay. You should be able to see this thing better now.
cool.
There we go. I don't know why that
I
was
mean,
there.
I could see it before, but it's still cool. Yeah, I think that's it. I'm not even gonna bother moving. I'm good.
Okay. Right. So
Bull
2
Shark's turn.
strikes.
The bull
Uh-huh.
sharks are gonna come up. Can I draw
That's
a
Mo.
line? Yeah, can Mo shoot through the store?
Yes, he can.
All
He
right,
will
let's go,
have.
Mo.
They have cover though, right?
Doing wafting
Shooting through a
lines,
door
yeah.
means that because of that, it's +4, right? It's like 3/4 cover instead of half.
These are
And
the
2 people in
wafty
the way.
lines.
Yeah, right. Like, cover doesn't necessarily stack with each other. It just takes the greatest of all of them, unless that's definitely
Right.
half cover here.
Okay, so they're gonna have +4 to their AC.
Right. So it's a tough
Okay.
shot.
That's fine. That's fine. We're gonna take it anyway.
Ah,
11 is not
nope.
good enough.
No clear shot.
Okay, cool. Mo is gonna go ahead and I need my other thing. Take a step back so that our friends. Oh no, he's sickened, so he's not gonna do that. He's gonna try to puke up his guts. But Arden, on the other hand, is gonna go ahead and take a shot too.
Didn't those two already make the check though?
Did they?
Yeah, they've already made their saves. They're okay.
Oh, okay.
The reason why
Okay.
Grok is poisoned is because the other two made it. Sorry.
I can't roll
That's
shit.
what I thought.
So they don't have to not cross the line, but also the door's kind of blocked up. I think shooting over. I think
Man,
this
makes
is still their
sense to
better
me.
bet. Anyway, Grok is gonna throw up and try to be less sick.
Yeah. It sounds good to me.
Cool.
Korik, Presco, and then the mound goes again.
All right, let's get in there. Attack.
Okay. 11 is not going to cut it.
That's
Literally.
a 12,
That's
but
figure of speech and
I
literal.
assume a 12 isn't going to cut it, so
That will.
25.
Yes.
AC 16.
15 damage.
Yeah. Slicing in half. It's about at half health now. It's less a shambling mound and more of now like a finely cut topiary.
Okay, I'm gonna bite it next.
Okay. Oh yeah.
5 damage.
Additional 5. I just
Um,
tear
let
into
it
the
move
kelp.
Nom nom nom.
Okay, that's your turn. Presco.
When we were out walking on the, like, just outside, we're out at sea, so there's still wind.
Yeah.
Are there any, like, portholes and stuff in here?
Yes.
Imagine
There's one down here. So what's going on is that like anywhere you can kind of see the kelp kind of sticking out, that's probably where there's like holes, right? There's like stuff sticking out of the ship, like it's punched holes through the ship and stuff.
I was gonna basically open a window, get rid of the smell.
Right. The windows have they're already there and they're kind of log jammed
They're
up by the
covered. Okay.
kelp. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna rush in.
Okay. Saving throw for me before you make your action. Constitution. Yeah. As you're hit with a waft 17, you're good to go. You actually would be a 19 with Coric's stuff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's a good doggo. Okay, 19.
I think I run here, and then I reach out and touch fate. Do a little.
That's a human song. How dare you?
That looks like it would be about a dash action to get there.
Oh yeah.
Each of these squares is 5 feet.
I didn't think it was that far. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, I'm stuck here with the bird.
You can't be on the same square as them, so it would be like one off.
Tiny.
Not that it really matters, but just in terms of, no, it would be like there. Yeah, that's good.
Can I still see it though?
Yes, you can. Yeah, let's say you can.
I haven't got anything that's really like single target stuff.
Yeah. You're fighting.
Yeah. Flame like radiance. Yeah, let's do a sacred flame.
Cool. The cool thing about Sacred Flame is that it ignores cover, right?
Yeah, and it's a cantrip.
Yep. Cool. So it's a dexterity save, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know what I'm talking about. Fails.
Woohoo!
Takes the 12 radiant damage. Oof, that's not good. Its turns again. It's going to go after Coric.
Bring it.
Both attacks, 22 and a 3. That first one probably hits you though, right?
The 22 does.
Okay, it hits you for 13. But it's not magic, so it's halved.
Sweet.
Half to 7. Yeah, so it ineffectively tries to hit you. Henley?
All right. Let me just do some
You're throwing
quick
up.
math. Ah. All right, cool. So I can end at 10 feet. I'll roll in. Dag, swords out. I'm going to Benihana this dude.
Okay, you have disadvantage on your attacks while you're nauseated.
Sweet. What? Oh, sorry. Hang on. I'll roll that again. Okay, cool.
Okay,
Whatever.
works for you.
So this is with sneak attack. For a total of sweet 10.
Okay, it's still hanging on.
And my offhand with disadvantage. Okay,
Cool, that's
good?
a solid strike. 18 18s. Yeah. 16.
For 4. No, just I only get one sneak attack around, so.
Oh, that's right for 4. Okay, it's
And
just hanging
then
on.
I'll boop boop.
Oops. Other way around.
Boop.
And you could do that because of your swashbuckling thing.
Swashbuckler. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Cool. So
I
no
mean,
attack.
they can. Yeah, they just kind of attack
Okay.
back. Basically.
Bajko, this thing's on the ropes.
All right, let's do it to it. So
You try to be real strong and like awesome, and you have like a cool like battle music in your head, but in the background all you can hear is.
All right, I'm pretty sure it's dead now.
Well, that's a crit.
I'm pretty sure it's dead now.
It's
It's only 23 damage.
just 23. It's annihilated.
It's just 23.
Insta kill.
I don't think you're doing that right. You're an orc, yeah.
No, look at it. If you hover it over, it's plus 2d10. They did it right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Kelsey got it right.
I just rolled low on my second on my
Yeah, it's a 4 and an 8.
crit damage.
Nice. Cool. And with that, you've taken them out. Cool. As it just kind of fades into the rest of the kelp, as it just bubbles away, like we've seen other of these things do.
Ugh, someone crack a window.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Do humans even smell?
Of course.
Oh, you know what's good? You're a snake, so you smell with your taste.
Um,
Oh no! Oh, that's horrible.
It's like.
Oh no!
in all of the
Yeah.
there is a door like
Makes my day.
jammed in the shrubbery where I'm pinging. But other than that, there's some crates here to examine. Otherwise, what else do you do?
I'll look in the crates. Yeah, fuck it. I'll pop a bitch.
Yeah,
It's been here for a long time. There might be some really old stuff in here.
yeah. Popping open those crates, you find two things of import. It's kind of like Raiders of the Lost Ark, it's like a bunch of things covered in straw, right? But through the straw, you find 4 golden goblets. Each of those worth 100 gold. And 4
Neato.
fine scrimshaw carvings. One of
Okay.
spring, one of summer, one of fall, and one of winter. Each of those are worth a pretty penny as well, about 250.
Okay. Hey guys, I found crap.
Um,
Found it.
yeah, and where your puke is, on top of it, is a piece of metal that looks to be well marked and well crafted. You kind of have to push some of the crates aside to it. However,
Wipe it off.
Yeah, right. It's looks to be like a very large piece of metal, maybe like a plate, or like now that you've moved some of the stuff aside, it's a shield depicting a shark like jumping out of the water and like eating a bunch of people on a boat, or like about to.
Neato.
It smells of it almost shocked you when you touched it. Not just like, oh, surprise, but like literally shocked you. Like, there's a gentle thrum of magical energy around that shield.
Oh yeah, magic shield. Yeah. Alright, I'll pick it up.
Cool. You pick up the puke covered shield.
Just like Mama always used to make.
I want to try the door that's built into the shrubbery.
Dave, the shield will require a tuning.
Alright.
You gonna try the door in the shrubbery?
Yeah.
Cool. It just like breaks apart as you go in.
That's fine. If I have to, I'll use like some form of mild sacred flame to like burn away stuff. That's
Yeah. You sear away the kelp and stuff to get to the door, and it just like crumbles down. Yeah.
what's inside.
You literally can't even see inside of it. It's just full of just kelp.
Okay, there's.
You'd have to, like-
the floor or anything.
Not from where you're at. There might be something here, but it would require you to go into like more of the kelp, or chop it up and cut
Okay,
it away
I
a
do
lot to
this.
get there.
And just go on
Yeah.
fire.
I was
I mean,
gonna say, can you burn it?
It pretty much it grows pretty much as fast as you burn it. Like
Damn.
underneath of you, it feels like where this is how can I explain it? It feels like this is like it's in super fertilizer where this is coming from, right from beneath you. Like like underneath you or here is like where this stuff is growing the strongest, right?
Maybe
even
that's
compared to
where
the
they
rest of the island.
deposited all that poo.
Yeah, from the rest of the island.
Okay. Well, if I see it like growing back again, I'll go, well, I'm not gonna spend time doing that. Go outside.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink a potion of superior healing.
Okay.
I would heal you, but I'm running out of spells.
Yeah, I know, it's fine. I just ran out of all my
Yeah.
lay on hand stuff, so
Do you have any swords or anything like that?
super potion. Me?
LZT, I mean?
Yeah, I got
I
a
mean, just all
warhammer.
spells. I got a Warhammer, okay.
Ooh, 8d4 plus.
Oh,
8.
you're a paladin.
Nice.
Right, yeah. Or cleric or whatever.
Yeah, I'm a paladin.
Clork.
That's actually a pretty good
Or-
idea. I should have a minor healing potion as well.
Guys, I'm so sick. Heal me with some magic.
Minor healing potions are a d4 plus 2?
It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Thank you.
Yep.
8.
Sorry for not
I
having
used
the
to-
rollout for chat, but
Yeah, I don't
used to-
remember.
I used
where
to play
I
with
got them.
1d8 plus 2, but that never worked out well for anyone.
I
Mm.
don't remember where I got these big boy healing potions, but I have them. So-
oh, it's
those,
poisoned.
I gave you one.
It was they were
Gifts from
Finny.
the previous character.
Yeah, Finny gave
Oh,
them to
so
you.
Yeah.
On,
Okay.
You weren't
Um,
you weren't here, so I made sure
wasn't-
they made
I
it on
wasn't
your
here.
character sheet.
I wasn't
So-
here, but
Oh,
yeah.
Was it poison, Eric?
Yeah. So here's something to
Okay.
know about the smell. The smell and stuff. 5e doesn't have a sicken condition. I'm wrong. It's just it's the poison condition, even though it's the same effect, right?
Yeah, except I'm immune.
See, no. That's not what I meant when I say it's the same effect. What I mean is that it's not
Oh,
a poison smell. It has the
It's got
same.
poison
It's the
effect.
same
It's
condition
a
as being
condition.
poisoned. Right.
I see.
Yeah. You being in a dank, rotten greenhouse and just being a snake doesn't mean you're immune to it.
The
However-
name of the condition is poison, but the effect that causes it is not poison.
Correct. Yeah. You could, because we know that now, it could have been argued that you could have advantage on the save, but you already are okay. You didn't fail that save.
Yeah.
Cool. So you're good. Like anyone immune to poison could probably mean there would be an advantage. But
Oh,
I don't know.
Yeah, I forgot, Mr. Ghost in the Sky. I'm also immune to poison
Yeah, shut up.
and sickness.
You wish you were.
I have a healthy diet.
Yeah, that's all over that shield right now.
Yeah.
No.
You can see your healthy diet of stolen sausages.
No, you need to be. You're gonna be sick for the rest of the time until you basically like leave the ship and stuff. Unless someone can heal you, because it's only gonna get worse.
Long
It's
rest.
it's only gonna get worse the further you go, right? So what's the
Dear
plan?
diary, today, even though I was sick, I saved my orc companion with quick, deft hands and my birdish intelligence found a magical item hidden under what is most likely my other companion's vomit.
I'm gonna need a long rest before I can heal anybody with lay on hands and cure any diseases that we have.
All right,
Yeah,
I'm good to go. I mean,
to
I'm
cure
still
you,
full
yeah.
HP,
To cure
so-
you would require lay on hands or a potion of lesser restoration or a spell of lesser restoration. But yeah, okay.
You're muted, Dave.
No, I'm not.
Well, you didn't say anything.
Okay.
He does. I just
I
don't
think
think.
that might.
Yeah.
His face was moving.
Discord is not great for things, in my opinion, sometimes. But as I was saying, it's cool. I like playing as a sick bird, so we're good.
Yeah. Okay. There's more ship to explore.
Into the depths we go.
I'm going down. Down.
Sugar, we're going down swing.
I was trying really, really, really hard not
No.
to do that.
Going down in a blaze
Now we
of
have to.
glory.
So are we cool? Are we looking for the trapdoor thing here, or are we?
Yeah, I'm looking for the trapdoor right now.
Right.
Didn't we find?
it's reasonable.
Wasn't that a door over here?
It's well, the trapdoor below deck. It's reasonable to assume that it's been covered over by this kelp stuff, right?
I'll push through into it. I'm looking
Sure.
for it.
Okay. Can you just make a strength check for me? Or strength save, I should say.
Sure. Bam.
Cool. Yeah, no problem. You crush through it. Yeah, and you can find a hatch going down. However, it's really hard for you to see the bottom of it because it's literally just like like a can of snakes, right? It's just like, but coming out of it is not snakes or anything. It's just kelp just coming up shooting this thing. So you have to like just push your way through this stuff, right, to go down. It's really hard to see where you're going. Do you go anyways?
I don't need to see.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go ahead and push my way down there.
Cool.
Wait,
It's
did I see you?
Still very hard for you to see.
Wasn't that in the room where I went looking?
Yeah, but you didn't push through the kelp or anything like that. You just saw a wall of kelp.
Oh, okay.
You tried to sear it away, but then you were like, I ain't touching that, and you left.
Nice.
I'll follow my orc friend.
But Bajko has waded through the kelp. Everyone's going to have to basically wade through the kelp here to get there. If you want to go
I'm
this way.
down.
Do it.
Let's do it.
But sure. Strength checks to do it. Bajko, what your half orc guys see beneath you here is a absolutely rancid sight. It is the source, the epicenter of the stink. It's coming from this giant pit in front of you. Kind of like,
Can I latch onto the back of Korik real quick? Because I have a -1 strength. I'm not gonna make it through this.
yeah, if Korik wants you to.
Sure.
I'm a backpack
Why
bird.
not? Wait, was this a check or a saving throw?
Saving throw. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah. So Bajko.
That's a
Bajko, a huge, like, a part of this hull is just absolutely rotted away. Instead, there's just a stinking, sinking pit, just covered with, like, that green and brown kelp vegetation stuff just going down. So there's no, like, earth or anything to it. It's just all plants going down, right? And on the vines going down, you can see them almost, like, twisting and, like, turning into small little, like, of those little babies that we saw before just falling down into the pit. It's like constantly growing people and just like almost like little anthropomorphic fruits. And it's just like as they just keep like recycling into this pit. The pit, as far as you can see, seems like it goes on for eternity, right? It just goes dark. And it's extremely loud here. You don't cast spells, but if you did, it would be very difficult given the noise. So yeah, everyone else is kind of following suit, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sounds good. Cool. Strength save for Cork. Cork, are you helping Panel to like get behind you?
Yeah. Since it was a save, I have a 12.
Okay, that's enough. You're fine. Yeah, you two are able to get there.
Yeah, you're a real pirate now.
You start coming down the ladder as well, so
Oh,
you're
yeah.
kind of on top of Bajko, and you can see the same thing. Panel can't see anything from where he's at. But yeah, you see this massive rotten pit, massive rotten stink pit, with all of these small little anthropomorphic little creatures screaming and crying, giving birth and dying and falling into this pit, just recycling itself. Like hundreds. The pit's maybe like 25, 30 feet diameter. Just covered in vines and stuff like that.
Okay. I'm gonna like whistle to get Bajko's attention, and then just like point up, and say that we should go, and like basically say that we have to go back up.
All right. I'll follow.
You're like, nope, nope.
Yep. Let's
Okay.
go back upstairs.
All right, cool. Cool.
We go back.
Makes sense to me. You all are gonna begin to do that. Bajko, as you're climbing. Let's see. No, you are grabbed by the leg, full Gandalf style, with a crit.
No.
Fly, you fools.
Yeah. So what everyone sees from this kelp that's growing out here, right? Bajko's like going up the ladder behind you all, and then there's like a and the camera pulls back, and we can see from the pit itself here that a large vine has just come out of this pit and just grabbed you around.
I'm a chasing.
How much
Can
damage?
I attack the tendril with a bigger flame?
How much damage do I take, and how much damage is it? And also,
you are hit for 14 points of slashing damage and 6 points of poison damage.
And 6 points of poison damage. Okay. And I can't see where I am on the map. There's like the dynamic. There we go.
Yeah, I
in
put you in some heavy shrub.
Yes,
you
and
should
I
have been down
couldn't
there.
see outside of it. Okay.
Yeah, that's fair.
Well.
And for
Great.
reference, this is roll initiative.
Okay.
That's a crappy initiative.
Come on, positive.
This thing is called Mother.
Oh, great. It's in the positives, technically.
God damn it.
Accentuate the positives.
Well, I mean, if it
rolled
makes everyone
ones
feel
and
better,
zeros.
I'm rolling at +5 initiative here, so that's the reason why mine is better, Robo. But even then, still, I rolled higher than everyone. So
Right?
I've had a 1. I have 2 1s. I have had a 0
this
and
one.
2 2.
you could say that's probably a very snake-like type of representation on the dice rolls there. That's strange for a human. I mean,
Snake eyes.
very strange for a human. Yeah.
Okay. So, top of the order. You hear Bajko like reel, right, from like getting grabbed. And you're like, what? You can't see it from where you're at, right? Like, it's weird because we're doing a fight between basically two different layers of dynamic lighting that I'm doing, and there's a lot of like obfuscation of plants. So bear with me as I try to have to like narrate and explain a little bit here, right? So you can't really see this creature. You can really only see the tendril you could possibly see the tendril that's around Bajko's leg, but really you just see kind of Bajko like stuck, being like, I can't do this, as you're like looking down on him, right? And with that, Presco's in the way between you two, right? So you have like Presco and Bajko, and trying to see the thing that's grabbed Bajko. You need to get down there if you want to help.
I'm gonna get down there. I'm gonna get down there. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna do my damnedest.
Are you gonna try to like push? What are you gonna do to get down there?
Well, I'm a little bird. I'm gonna get on my knees and crawl.
Yeah, okay. It just takes some space to go through an allied space, right? But yeah. You try to slide by him.
How far down is it? Like in terms of feet?
Oh, it's only like 6 feet, right? It's like 6 feet below decks, so it's not very far. It's so choked with plants that it's hard to see anything. But the plants can be easily moved out of the way.
So I can go like there or something?
Yeah. You can come like sort of like on the side of Bajko, and you can see around Bajko's leg is a huge vine kelp tendril, and you can see sort of in the middle something dark coming up from beneath the pit where this vines comes from. It looks to be like full of eyes and just rags of kelp, and just
Question.
absolutely covered in those little baby fruits that you saw.
So, question.
Mm-hmm.
Can I put on the shield as a shield?
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, you can totally equip a shield as a shield, even though it's you just don't get the benefits of the attunement.
Sure, that's fine. So that's a +2 AC then?
Yeah, totally.
All right. I will shield, and I will scimitar. I'm going for the tentacle that's got my friend's ankle.
Yeah, totally. Try and cut it free.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna use my inspiration on this. I want to free my friend before he falls into the pit of monster holes.
Yeah, it sounds smart. And that's a crit. Whew, that's a good inspiration there.
And that's also sneak attack as well.
Yeah, totally. It totally is. That's awesome. Good job.
Boom. That
Ooh,
much.
Deal all
21
the damage.
21 plus, what is that? 21 plus 14? 35?
Yeah.
Cool. So then that's... So it's actually... You sever it, right? Yeah. You sever it, and it reels back, and the tendril like whips on back into the darkness.
Eric.
Yeah. Mhm.
I say, who's the protagonist now, Tentacool?
Oh, God. Oh my God.
I'd like to quote Wonder Woman: "Children. I am working with children."
Yeah.
Is that worthy of an inspiration, Eric, do you think?
No, I mean, yeah, I mean it is, because that's pretty fucking cool. You got me to say it's pretty fucking cool. I'll give that to you.
Ugh.
All right. It's Mother's turn.
Dun dun dun.
So, so as one tendril falls into the darkness, a writhing blob of tendrils and baby children of these seaweed things just pulls itself out of this pit as four more tendrils come out of it, and like just off of it, as its head, its red eye, like kind of like that picture that we see right now of it, like as it's coming out of the darkness there, you can see like all over it are those little like baby little things that you killed on the top of the deck, just like pulling off of it and like just swarming off of it all over you. So that's not great.
I'm ready.
Cool. So, four tendrils are coming out of you. It's going to attack you because Pino, because you're the one who hit it and cut off one of its tendrils.
All right, so hold up. Just so you're aware, my first AC on the first attack in a round, because I have to use my reaction to do this. It's always annoying to work this out. I think I get an extra 3. I think I get my... Pretty sure I get my proficiency added to it. So it's 24, and then it would be 21 after the first attack. So the first attack AC is 24. Second attack is 21.
Okay. So these are little baby things representing that are just coming off of it.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so you said the first attack is 23?
24.
24.
My AC is 24 because I used my reaction on the first one.
Okay.
And then I don't have the other one after that.
24. So it misses. It misses with the first one, and then it's
Yeah.
what's the AC for the second one?
21.
21. So it hits you with them, and then it's going to attack with its claws or with its tendrils. So it has 4 of those.
Oof. Oof.
Misses though.
Nasty. This thing's nasty.
Yeah. And then
Really nasty.
yep. And then let's see here. That's about all it does. You are in trouble if you start your turn next to it. But yeah, this thing is just like the creature from the deep and like, you know, Lord of the Rings, right? It's just like rides of these things just going all over the place, as well as but this one also has a bunch of these little children running off of it.
Did you guys ever play
They're all screaming.
Shadow of the Empire on Nintendo 64?
No, I'm not.
There's a sewer monster that I'm just thinking of right now.
Okay.
I'll see if I can find it.
Yeah, I'm
Let's see what I'm
doing it too. It's cool. So that's my turn. Korik?
Yeah. Well, seeing Bashko get pulled back into the space below, Kork's going to cast Shield of Faith on himself, and get +2 AC.
Yeah, totally.
And jump down. He's gonna jump down.
Sure.
Whee!
You land in a gentle bed of kelp.
Okay.
Let's see.
Where's a good place to put him?
Maybe right here.
Okay.
Just be careful.
All right.
You're all
Thanks.
standing on the edge of a pit.
Yeah. And he's gonna take some swings at these two things, 2 babies.
Okay.
Is there water in the pit, or is it just
oh.
a hole?
No.
All
It's
right. Missed that first
just
one.
full of vines.
Second one.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
Yeah, it's dead.
11 damage.
The little one's dead.
Okay, cool. Or I guess 12 damage. But yeah.
You can't. Their maximum HP is way less than your minimum. Any hit you do on the baby ones just kills them.
Nice. I'm here for it. All right. And that's my turn.
Okay.
All right. I've got one rage left. Let's do it. I'm angry. All right. Can I hit Mother from here?
Yes, you can.
Baller. All right, let's go. This is a frenzy rage, so I'm going to have all the extra attacks. Here we go.
Oh, cool.
Attack number 1.
A 10? Not
Okay.
enough.
Number 2.
22 solidly connects.
And attack number 3.
Oh, solid.
All right, so that is going to be 23 damage.
Okay. Let's... Okay. Your attacks are not doing as much damage as you think they would. However, they are solid blows against this thing. I think what it kind of looks like is that every time you strike at this thing, some of those little babies are like getting in the way of it and like just dying for it.
Out of the way, babies! I'm trying to kill your mother.
Yeah.
That's fair.
So it's really hard to hit. Cool.
Honestly, who uses a child
We
as a
didn't
shield?
roll for the bull sharks.
They go in your turn.
So right, that's what I meant. So can they like get at the edge of the hole and like shoot at Mother?
No, but they might be able to shoot off the children. It's like they're just like
No,
looking down
yeah.
at this thing, so they can't really. Yeah,
Okay, no, that's fine. That's good.
I would say you could shoot the children pretty clearly. They still have cover, but it would be like disadvantage and cover to shoot Mother. Let's say that. So yes, but that is the
Sure. We'll go with the we'll try to pick off the small ones.
Yeah.
So we've got
We should take all of this out of context.
18 and looks like 2 hits.
Yeah. Okay.
Whatever
those are supposed
bot
to be
takes
+2, actually.
highlights of this channel.
Yeah, they're
needs
supposed to be
take
+2.
that.
They're killed.
All right, so
As long
they're both 5. So
Okay.
all right, that's their turn.
Cool. You
Baby slayers.
Cool. There's before Presco's turn, Bajko, because you started next to it. You are.
Oh yeah, you said there was something bad that happens if I did
Yeah,
that.
if you start at it, you're subject to a slam attack. But I don't have this.
I couldn't not start next to it. So.
Right. And let's just so it's just this. Just do a claw. It'd be the same. Did it work?
I don't see it.
Oh,
There we go.
the first one is. The first one's a hit. They both would be, but it's the first roll that actually was a hit, right?
How much damage is it again?
It hits you for 8. Non-magical.
Got it.
Okay, Presco.
Cool. I go to the hatch.
Okay, everyone is sort of surrounding this hatch right now.
Yeah. Can I just stick my head down and see what's going on?
I mean, it just looks like a massive bodies and people just fighting kelp right now. Looking
so
down,
I
you can.
I
You might
can't cast at the mother from up here.
No, you can perceive them, but anything involving like targeting them would be at disadvantage.
Okay. I will jump down. Then thank you.
Okay.
You land on a.
Yeah, unless you have a spell,
baby corpses.
that like negates that. Right? You know what I'm talking about?
Like the one we were just talking about that.
The guiding radiant.
Ignores.
Yeah.
Sacred Flame. Yeah.
Sacred
No,
Flame, yeah.
I'm not going to do that one.
Okay. But no, you. Okay.
So I land, and
Mm-hmm.
I just shout, "Cover your ears!" And then I imagine it like Presco screaming, like really high pitched screaming,
Yeah.
but it doesn't originate from his mouth. It originates like, well, behind Mother, essentially.
Mm-hmm. Are you casting Shatter?
Yeah.
Cool. Before you can finish the spell, the babies try to scream and counter it. Can you make a concentration check to finish this spell? Otherwise, it fails, and you lose the spell.
Baby harmony.
Does it matter that I have the hang on, what's it called?
No, it's
Channel Divinity. So whenever I'm using Thunder spells. and
Oh,
this is
you're not
kind of
actually
what I
casting
do.
a spell. Right. Never mind. No, go ahead. Use it. If Channel Divinity is not casting a spell, so you're okay. But anything that requires any spell,
I'm
yeah.
casting Shatter, but with Channel Divinity, so I get maximum damage.
Oh no. You still have to cast it because Shatter has
okay.
a somatic component or a verbal component to it.
Yeah.
And any spell with a verbal component in this thing where all the young are just screaming and babbling around, it's really hard to cast the spell. So you have to, in order to successfully cast the spell here, you have to do that first. But then if it does, you could totally channel Divinity, right?
Okay. Concentrate, you said. How do
Yeah.
I roll?
I think Constitution. I think it's a Constitution check. It's a Constitution save, right?
No, it's con save if you want to not get hit.
It's the same thing
Can I
as if
use-
you're maintaining a channeling effect and you took damage, right?
Oh.
That mechanic is what I'm using right now, whatever that is, right?
I play
use my
cleric in a
inspiration.
different thing. It's you
Yeah.
can, yes.
Sure. Shatter's a level 2 spell, right?
Yes.
So then it's a DC 15.
Yeah.
In case you
Whoa,
wanted to use inspiration.
really? That's insane.
Yeah. It's like I said, it's really, really, really hard to cast in here.
So-
Oh, but you make it. So yeah, you concentrate strongly, focusing on the power of your god, and you cast Shatter.
Cool. Mother takes either.
It has to make a
Let's see.
save, right?
Yeah. It's a save. Or.
It has advantage.
Okay.
What's the DC for your spell?
It is
It was 14 for the last
14.
one.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. Sure. Is it a 14? Is it con?
Yeah.
Shatter? I imagine it was con. Cool. So it's got advantage.
This is-
19 save, so it takes half.
Yes, it takes. Let's see, 12 damage.
Okay, and it takes the full effect of that.
Yes, and
Cool.
any tiny shits inside, like I don't know what, 10
Yeah.
feet from
Mhm.
this point here, take the full 24 or 12 if they.
They can't succeed at it anyways. The 12 damage would still annihilate them.
Well,
So yeah, so
Then-
you just
then
we
they
just
die.
see you just see like so it's really like you hit Mother, but really it just looks like an explosion of these babies like flying off of it, right? As like the huge thundercrack like rips the ship, and all these babies go flying off and splatter against the walls here. You can see like the body of this thing is just like racking like almost like a cyclone of kelp.
cool.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Gross.
Holy shit! Did I just remove
Yes.
people from the fucking list of turn order? Oh my god! I'm an
I
idiot.
deleted some people.
I totally did. I'm an idiot. Stand by. How did I do that?
Well, it looks like they got deleted from my screen.
Who am I?
Yeah, I can only see me and Pinel.
Yep,
Did I just remove Boschko or something?
you did. Yep, and you also
me.
got rid of. Correct.
There we go. Oh my god! I'm sorry. Fixed.
It's not like you're
I
racist
lost.
to Gap half works or anything.
Let me add you back to the turn order. What was your initiatives? Do you remember?
4.
7, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
Right.
it was 7.
Yeah, I'm
I'm
pretty
so
sure
sorry
it
about
was
that.
7.
Okay, yeah. All right, there we go. And we
That
are at
might have been
Okay,
my
7
fault,
and
actually.
4.
I removed my scribble on the screen, and it might have removed other things as well. Should have. I don't
no. I
think
think I did it.
Yeah, I don't think I have the ability to remove other player characters' tokens.
No,
Anyway.
I definitely did that. Cool. So,
Loads of dead kelp now.
yeah. Here's what I'll do because you did that. Okay. Bajko, that was your turn, right? Or Presco just went. It's top
Yeah,
of the order.
that wasn't me at all.
Nobody
Top
is
of the
in.
order too.
Nobody is in danger anymore of the starting your turn in the lash attack for this round. But this place is continuously spawning these things, so you just bought yourself a little bit of time before like the conveyor belt of birthing these things comes back to you, right?
All right. I want to attack this thing.
Hell yeah, now's a good time.
Oh,
Yes.
by the way, my shatter also, it's a sphere, so if there's any further down the shaft 10 feet,
Yeah.
they also...
Right. So what's happened here is like you've blown up and like just destroyed all of these baby things around this creature here, but there's still more underneath it, like even underneath the sphere, as they're just slowly like coming up because these vines just go down like hundreds and hundreds of feet. So like they're just raising up, and as soon as like they get to the top, they just die and fall off and go back down to the bottom, kind of like what's been going on. But now you can see that they're kind of just like getting spawned more, but they have to just get up to the spot of where they were before. You cleared off a huge you clear cut a huge part of that cycle.
There's a sudden part where there's nothing coming up for a few
Yeah.
seconds, and then it starts coming up again.
Yeah. For purposes of what's going on in the game as well, Mother itself hasn't climbed up out of the pit. It's just raised itself up from the pit. So like its bottom is still somewhere in the pit, right? You're just looking at like its head and neck right now, right? To give you more of a perspective of what's going on, right?
Nasty. I will hit it with my sword.
Yes.
Is someone within 5 feet of it or whatever? Am I going to
Bajko is, yes. Yes.
Cool. I will use my inspiration here.
Okay. Good. So you attack with normal. 20 is a
Yeah.
solid hit. Ooh, 21. Nice. Yep. Ooh,
Get it.
Okay. Its turns again. You can see it as you slash through it, like it begins to regenerate a little bit.
No, kill it faster.
On its turn, the babies are crawling up, but they won't be here until next turn, right?
Roger.
But then it gets to make its attacks. So it's going to try to claw at Bajko twice. Oh, that's your character sheet, Bajko. It's going to try to claw at you twice.
Ouch.
Okay, double ouch. So that does... each of those does 8.
Okay.
And then a tendril's going after Presco for killing its mothers, or killing its young, right? So it's going to try to hit you with its ranged tendrils here. That they whip out like a whip.
How many of those? God damn.
4 tendrils. 1,
It
2,
used to
3,
be
4.
5. I cut one
Yeah,
off.
it used to be 5.
So 11
but-
is a miss.
But 3 others connect.
Yeah.
Cool. They will do 7 points of damage to you each. So 21.
Okay.
And then also 9 points of poison, but I think you're immune to poison.
Yep.
Yeah.
Damn, is that really what your HP is right now?
Yeah. I was lucky it wasn't 8 points each, because I would have been...
Yeah. Cork?
Yeah. Is there any way for me to attack it?
Yeah. Like
Okay.
it's right here, right?
It slides on over.
Yeah.
You were saying...
No, it's like
Right
it's
into the
kind of
DMs.
here. Yeah. You know what? Let's just do this. It's really like the whole pit, right? Except for like a little bit of gap
okay.
around it. So let's just say that, right?
All right. That's not fine, but okay.
Yeah, that's not
Um,
fun.
So if I end my turn next to it, I get attacked. Yeah, that's how that works.
Yes. After it goes again, that would be true.
Okay, so it's not going to do it this turn, but it will next turn.
Presco's Shatter saved you this turn. So like last turn, like the rest of the last round, and then this round too, as the babies are crawling up here, right?
Oh, so the babies are the one that do that.
Yeah.
extra attack?
So the babies are the ones that do that attack. Basically, what you've done as turns like a boss fight. Yeah, you've able to
Killed all the ads.
you stop the ads there, so it can't make that extra attack.
Mhm.
Very smart. Good job.
Much wow. Except
Okay.
Strong Caster is about to kick the bucket.
Yeah. Cork?
Yeah, I'm gonna attack it with my greatsword. That's what I do best.
Mhm.
27.
Hey.
Hell yeah.
I get to reroll that one, I think.
Yeah.
So 11 damage? 12 damage, because I have
12,
that plus
yeah.
1 for my magic.
And that's a magic weapon, so that does
Yeah.
full damage to it.
Attack again?
Mhm.
Sorry. It's 15.
A 15 is just enough.
Sweet.
Good to know.
Its AC is 15
That's
now.
11 damage.
11. Yep, solid hit on it. Ooh. Mother doesn't
And
like
then I'm
that.
gonna bite it.
It's at less than half.
bite it.
I'm gonna bite it.
Bite it.
Bite it.
Sink my fishy teeth into that shit.
Yes, that's a hit.
Six.
Good old fish teeth.
7 damage. I don't know if
No,
my-
that gets halved.
Okay, cool.
But yeah, it's at less than half. It's almost at a third.
Are you saying his teeth aren't magical?
No.
Come on now.
Bashko?
They're
Come on,
dead
it's
sweat
cursed.
dream.
Curly yellows.
I'm cursed. I'm a zombie.
It's fine. All right. So, I guess I'm gonna just attack it. But first, it gets an attack on me. Yes.
No, the babies aren't there. The babies
Oh,
got shattered
brilliant.
away.
All right. Well, I'm gonna recklessly attack then. Let's go.
Hell yeah.
All right. 1. That's crit.
Okay, that's a crit.
How did
Nice.
I? Oh, that's why. Okay.
9
never
plus
mind.
13 is 22 plus 2. Right, 24?
Yep.
Okay. Is this
and again,
exhausted? Not to rain on your parade here, but aren't you like exhausted for disadvantage on your attacks starting out?
No. Not until the end of this. I don't get the exhaustion until the end of the rage,
Okay. But you were exhausted previously from this.
but not enough to do it to attacks.
Attack rolls. Got it. Yeah, so you were crushing it. Yes. Good.
Attack rolls are next.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, so this is literally your line. Like this is like literally your this is as much as you can do. Any more
No, it is.
Yeah. Any more is as you're going to die. But then
I am.
Holy shit.
I'm out of rages.
That's a hit.
I'm out of rages.
Oh my
I'm
god, you
going
just
to
did
be
double max damage for both of those hits. Holy
amazing.
shit.
Why didn't that go green? That's weird.
Yeah, that is weird.
You killed it.
Brum, brum.
Yes.
You literally killed it
That's
with
what
that.
I do for going all out.
Yeah. Even halving it.
Then you fall asleep.
Even halving it, it's not enough. You've murderized it. That's amazing.
Nice jerk.
20.
Go, Bosh, go.
23,
go,
40.
Go, Bosh,
Yeah,
go,
it's 55.
go.
Is dead.
Yeah.
Mother reels as it begins to fall back into the hole. As it's just, you hear it screaming and you hear that sort of Doppler effect as it like goes down into this giant hole. And the ground begins to shake. It is definitely a load-bearing boss.
Yeah, I kind of figured.
In fact, the hole begins to open wide. Like it's getting wider and wider as it's beginning to like suck everything in.
No, there's probably cool shit over
Presco,
there.
I need
Yeah.
you to make a decision here.
Yeah.
Your god
It-
told
Is the
you.
alternative to jump in after
Your god.
the thing?
Your god told you that they wants this soul.
Yeah, I was gonna stick the barnacle in
Now,
the vines.
how much do you trust? Well, okay, so it's expanding, like it's shaking right now, and you can see the beginning parts of like the kelp is beginning to die, and it's trying to like take the rest of it in with it into the hole here.
Jam the fucking soul barnacle into whatever
Oh, he's doing that weird
whatever barnacle friendly vine.
Right.
human genitalia
Well-
thing again.
Okay, yeah.
Mm.
In other words, the question I have for you is: would you stick around to complete this ritual, or would
Yeah.
your mortal thoughts get the better of you and you want to live? Okay.
No, I
Yeah.
am
You
in service.
You're in service. Okay, that's what I wanted to know. Okay.
I just
Yeah.
my initial reaction when Mother goes falling down the goal goes, oh shit!
Yeah. Cool.
Oh no, I need that no.
So then we don't have to do, it's not going to be like a race mechanic or anything like that, right? But it's a matter of like the camera zooms out from this place and we can see I mean, Presco's going to stay as you all are leaving, right? And it's like, what do you all try to like grab him or like anything? Like, what do you do? Like, you know, this is happening. I assume everyone's trying to fucking get the hell out of here, right? What do you do? Like, Presco's like not gonna leave. Presco's chanting and like with his shell,
we're
his
in a
mollusk thing
ship,
out.
and it's
Yeah.
So what exactly is happening here? Is the Earth opening up, or is like
Yeah,
the ship coming down? Like what's happening here?
Yeah,
Like we're on a floating island that's breaking apart is what's going on.
yeah, exactly.
Okay. I mean that doesn't bother me too much.
As long as you can fly, right? As
as
you,
I can fly.
but you have to get above ground to fly, right?
Yeah, I'm really interested, like, because this is the ship of one of my heroes, right?
Yeah.
You know, like,
Mhm.
there's more to be found, especially Spy over here. You know, I'm looking over there.
But this ship is going to,
Yeah.
in your you can tell by the way things are falling and the way this island is crumbling, right? That the ship's going to do a Titanic where like the back part or the hole here is going to go right into the hole. The rest of the ship's going to like tilt up, right? And then it's going to go down and following it, right? That doesn't take an expert to know that. But so you could easily know that part. But so like if you wanted to like risk trying to go through things as they're like sliding down into this pit, and then try to leave at the last minute, you totally can. But I don't. Is everyone else just fucking just GTFOing?
I'm chanting.
It was your chanting? Is any-
Yeah.
Sure,
I'm gonna
you're-
lead the bull sharks out of here.
Yeah.
Crazy captain
Every-
can do whatever crazy captains do. I don't understand magic.
Is that in character? Like to the bull sharks? You're like, fucking go. Captain's crazy. Go.
I mean, I don't say that out loud. I just
Okay.
think it, and my actions are like, "Come on, we got to get back to the ship."
But they say, what about the captain?
What would I?
Where's the captain? You know, everyone's like trying to leave.
He's a
live
strong
off this
magic boy. He can take care of himself.
Okay.
Let's go.
What would I need to roll, just hypothetically?
Mhm.
What type of checks would I need to make in order to get out of here, realistically?
Realistically, I mean, nothing to get out of here immediately. If you want to search around, it'd be an investigation check because like things are moving around and stuff like that. After that, it would probably be dexterity saves.
Dexterity saves. I don't have any inspiration left, and I
No.
will be rolling a disadvantage because I'm sick.
You use it to cut a tendril off.
Yeah. All right. I'm gonna bounce. I've got the sheet.
So
Which
your
is
life is worth more than the treasures of the ship. In other words, to you.
Well, yeah. I mean, I can only live to the ripe old age of 25 or whatever it is, and you know, if I make it to 30, I'll be ancient Eric.
I know.
So.
It's not worth it to you. That's all. It's interesting.
When you fucking say it like that,
This is like from everything you've told us about your character. This is like one of the most important finds you really
All right,
want,
all
right?
right, okay.
I'm not saying do
All right,
it.
Eric.
I'm just saying that this is
No.
what your character wants, right? And
We're doing it.
you're in control of your character. You can say
We're
it's not
doing
true. But it's just like you're going
We're
against
doing
a burning wheel belief.
we did it. We're doing it. I'm doing it. I'm in.
Yeah, I love it. So
I'm
like
out.
everyone else is getting off the ship, and you're like, I'll be right back. Like, I'm gonna go. Do you lie to the crew? Do you say like I'm gonna go check on the captain or something, or like what do you or are you just do you not say anything? What do you know?
I saw something shiny. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Something
But it's not-
shiny
it's not
does catch
shiny
your
things. There's a lot of history here, um,
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna go do my thing.
Sure. Totally.
Everyone's got their destinies.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta find what I need to find in here.
Okay. Make an investigation check for me, please.
I'm not very good at investigation. I'm rolling straight 0. So, what about if I argue something here?
Mhm.
Perception. Now, the reason why I want to argue perception is because if there was going to be anywhere that, my idol put things or whatever inside of a ship for safekeeping, it's not going to be in common place, right?
Uh-huh.
So that's why I want to say perception, because or insight. I'll also accept insight.
No, but I would let you make a perception check here. That could give you advantage on your investigation check.
Okay.
Because you
Yeah,
see something
alright.
shiny, and so you know where to quickly fly in and look rather than scrambling all over.
Am I rolling a disadvantage for being sick, or what's the deal there?
Oh, yeah, no, you're still sick. This place still stinks. A 9? Nope. You're not able to see anything, but you know there's stuff here, right? So you'd be
Alright.
just rolling your investigation at disadvantage.
I hate this. I hate being sick.
Yeah.
Come on,
3.
man.
Cool. No, you're able to find like you see one chest like go by and like just fall into the hole, but you see another one get stuck. You're like, shit, I lost that one. But you see there's another like locker or chest that's like jammed against something else that's gonna break soon. You have to go. You can scramble up there to get it. But as you're scrambling, another like crate like comes down at you. Can you make a dexterity save for me, please? To dodge the crate here to get to where you want with the investigation.
Is this it saves at disadvantage as well?
No.
Dodge
No.
this.
Attack rolls and ability checks are at disadvantage when you're poisoned, but not saves. Ooh, yeah.
Ooh.
You matrix dodge the crate coming down. You get to the chest. The chest is like already hit open. Inside of it are a bunch of coins, as well as what you can see, what looks to be like a religious candelabrum.
Okay.
Are you the one with the hole, with the portable hole, or the bag of holding?
No, I am not.
I am.
Okay, then you're gonna have to try to grab as much as you can as the ship's crumbling in.
All right, but is there anything like I don't care about shinies or whatever. I care about knowledge and
Right.
history.
That's racist.
Is it? Okay.
Let's see here. Make a
don't care
charisma
about
check
the
for me, please.
shinies.
Can you make a charisma save?
Yeah.
Let's see how lucky you are. Nope.
I'm not doing too good with this, am I?
Looks like that the chest of those personal effects was in the other chest that fell into the hole.
All right. Well, I guess I'll leave then if there's nothing else.
You're not going to grab this money here for the taking? This shiny religious thing? Like a menorah-looking candelabrum? You're muted.
grab whatever
Oh.
candle crap this is. So
Okay.
yeah.
It's money, but yeah. Otherwise, you have to leave empty-handed.
That's
and
fine.
lament.
Yeah, I'll grab it.
I would love to see you flying off with a chandelier. So it's just a chandelier floating across the sky.
Yeah. So sadly, yeah. So as things are coming down, I just need one more dexterity save from you, Dave. This is you escaping, right? As the rest of the ship and everything's getting broken up. No problem. Easy. No problem. You sail. We see the rest of the wreck go down. And then, like, from the hole, we can see Pinel fly out, right? Presco.
I'm just
Yeah.
sad flying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you, Presco, about what happens with you.
Okay.
Um,
I've got my chant written down now.
Yeah.
So if you.
your base. Oh yeah, you do.
Oh yeah.
Well then let's hear it. Like, because you're doing this while like the whole
It's
world
in
is like
Abyssal,
ending
though,
around
so
you.
You're not gonna understand much.
That's fine. Go ahead.
Oh, I just gotta.
Switch on the little thing here.
Yeah. Do it. Do the chant. You're muted.
If you hear
Yeah.
my voice from inside, it's
Gonna be like
There we go.
Elolti Soshin Likva, Shiska Seraki Sektash, Kaur Teravaya Klera Ilariski, Petra Keras, Elolti Soshin Likva Shiska, Seraki Sektash Kaur Teravaya Klera Ilariski, Petra Keras, Elolti Soshin Likva, Shiska Seraki Sektash Kaur Teravaya Klera Ilariski, Petra Keras.
and repeating.
Holy shit. That's incredible. Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, right? And we can just hear like you're just like falling and chanting this for like eternity. Yeah, as everyone else is like rushing back to the ship.
I love the idea that I run past him when he's doing that too, and I'm just like,
Yeah.
humans and their sex thing.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
The to everyone, let's go to this screen.
Oh, do you actually fly past me, Dave? While I'm down there chanting?
I mean, I have to, so yeah.
I am completely drenched in water, and it looks like I'm sweating a literal waterfall because I'm just completely covered in water.
Oh no,
and it's just
I knew a guy called Bob who used to do that at the whorehouse too. So
Can you make
don't worry
a
about
wisdom save for me, Dave?
it.
You're seeing him chant like this. I need you to make a wisdom save for me. Pooh, natural 20. Cool. You're not frightened.
nice.
I was gonna say
You're doing all the fucking nat 20s today.
yeah,
Dave.
this is a fear effect. But no. So you guys are like running across this island as it's beginning to rot. The rest of the crew at the Black Storm, who are like exhausted from fighting these creatures, have like, and they see the creatures like retreat, right? And they're like, "Hey, like you did it and stuff." And meanwhile, like the rest, literally kind of see behind you, like from the horizon, as like the island itself is crumbling from the center, rippling its way out. You're like, "Oh, let's go," kind of thing. And so everybody starts getting on the ship.
Oh yeah, Captain's dead, by the way. Yeah, totally dead.
Yeah. Then
What? No.
you all brace for like where the part of like the wave of the island that like will like release your ship to like upright it, right? And you do.
Yeah.
Full sails come down, and you guys kind of just coast away until this whole island is basically just engulfed, until there's nothing but water where it is. And then from the captain's quarter comes Presco, covered in water.
The thing is, I'm very quick at swimming. I'm fantastically fast at swimming.
Yeah,
You
unexplainably.
seen Aquaman? That's me.
Inexplicably, you are on the ship.
I'm Aqua Snake Man.
Yeah. All of you should level up.
Oh shit.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, and we're gonna call it there today because this is the good like stopping point from that. Your ship is definitely damaged from all its time here, but it's still ship shape. You're all alive, and you have just uncovered, went through a huge ordeal and tremendous experience here. LZT, you should level up twice because you are special now.
Loyalty points. Dagon appreciates your. Dagon will
Yeah.
remember this.
Yeah, you
It's
are.
like a telltale.
Yeah, you went through the black gates of death for them to deliver this soul to your god. So that is very special.
Okay. Do we roll?
Fantastic.
Do you average experience, that kind of stuff? But we will, yeah. But this is kind of where we will wrap up. If you want to do this on screen or off.
We can do it on. Like, are
Okay.
we rolling HP?
Yeah,
What are we doing?
No.
I mean, we're early anyway, right?
Yeah, we are early, so we
ending
can just level
early
up.
anyway,
Yeah.
so let's just level up here.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Get expertise.
Do you average experience? Or excuse me, average
Is that-
HP?
Oh, is that all it is?
Yeah.
So if you do like a D8 or whatever, it's 5 HP.
Oh wait, it's 5.
Yeah, it's +1.
For a D8, yeah.
Uh-huh. And then it's like plus your con.
Mm-hmm.
Is this one even?
Okay.
Hey, access to 4th level spells.
Yes.
I get
I think
Feral
that's
Instinct.
35 HP now.
7,
Cool.
9
like-
more.
Oh, what's the shield, by the way?
You haven't attuned to it yet.
Oh, isn't it just like you sit with it for an hour?
No, it's a day. It's 24 hours. But
Mhm.
when you do, so like by next session, it is a +1 shield that's also animated.
I have 2 animated shields now.
Yeah.
They talk to each other. That's great.
They don't work with each other. They can only use one, but yeah.
I can only use one shield at a time.
Yeah, you can have multiple shields. But yes, they would work
They're
as
both
it's another animated shield.
So if I have both of them on my back, do they both just do whatever?
No, you have to do the
Is that what you're
command
saying?
word to do it. This shield, it's a bonus action to cause the shield to animate, and it will last for a minute.
So if I have my
meaning-
accordion, which is always doing its thing,
Mhm.
and this one, do they work in tandem, or do
No.
I have to only have one?
They don't work in tandem
Okay.
because they're both shield bonuses. It's kind of like you
If
can't
I
wear
give
two
it-
armors.
Uh-huh. If I give it to the barbarian, does it count as a shield?
Yes, it does.
And you can use shields as
But-
barbarian. Right?
I think
Yes.
so. I think I
Yes,
just
you
can't
can.
wear armor.
Yes, you can use shields if you're not wearing armor.
So you can have this on your back and have it two-handed, and then
Yeah.
use a bonus action to get 3 more AC, I guess, right?
Yep.
Because it's plus
Not
1.
bad.
That's not a bad idea.
I just got the ability that really would have helped me out on this battle, which is having advantage on initiative checks, and I can't be surprised at the beginning of combat as long as the first thing I do is go into a rage.
There you go. Well, that's the perfect way to get an ability, is to be like, never again will that happen to me. So
Exactly.
So that's actually really good.
Exactly.
It's cool how that
Never
worked out.
again will I be whipped up by the mother heart of a weird kelp island.
Yeah.
Not just because this was the only one, but also because now I am better, stronger.
I didn't say it's the only one.
Okay, fair. Yeah, that's fair.
So yeah. Oh yeah, that was awesome.
I got the sweet feat that lets me move with my enemy when I make an opportunity attack. I get to move with them, or I guess move
Oh,
half my
nice.
move speed with them,
Oh, nice.
and it doesn't provoke opportunity attacks.
Very nice.
Yeah,
More
that's awesome.
chase down.
Oath
I
of
love
Vengeance.
Oath of Vengeance because you just get to chase people down, and that's all it is.
Yeah, it's perfect.
I got Thunderbolt Strike. At 6th level, you can deal when you deal damage to a large or smaller creature. You can also push it away up to 10 feet.
Ooh, that's really cool. Yeah.
Also, I got Control Water and Ice.
Wow. Yeah, you're doing very well
Where do you put your level on this thing?
in the top.
Yeah, I use the cog next to the basic information.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Okay, what do I roll for HP? I get D10.
No, you don't roll HP. You take the
Oh,
the middle of it.
So it's 5 plus
Man.
modifier.
5th edition characters.
yeah.
5th edition characters are resilient.
So
Um,
I get 7 plus 2.
Wait, what's you roll a D8, right? You're a cleric, yeah?
Or is it D8? I thought it was D10. So it's 4 then, I guess.
Yeah.
Plus
No, it's
Yeah,
5.
con modifier. Oh, it's 5
Cleric
plus con
is
modifier.
a D8, yeah. So it's 5 plus your con. Yeah,
Correct.
so-
Okay, and I level up twice, so I get 14.
Yes.
What level is everyone? I'm only level 6.
7.
7.
Man, I'm the baby.
50 points.
No, Korik, excuse me, Pinel, you should also level up. I think you should also be. Everyone should be the same level now. What I try to do when I introduce characters into a game is bring them in a level below, because it's kind of like you're getting with the group. But after this experience, you're all at the same level now.
Okay, so that put. Okay, so I leveled twice then.
Yes.
We should all be level 7.
You should
now,
all be level
is
7 now.
What I'm understanding.
Right. The idea of being the new guy is gone. You are all. This is a formative experience that you have, harrowing thing that you've all went through now. That you are all like at the same level with each other. There's no longer necessarily just like new guy dichotomy, or like, you know, you're a stranger to a guest. It's like, no, you are like, you know, you're part of the team now, 100% kind of thing, right?
All right, cool. I get evasion now. That's good. I
Yeah.
like evasion. Sick.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Man,
Wow.
I killed 2 player characters in this fight when I ran in Pathfinder. So I don't know what's happening. I
Oh.
guess I was weak.
I mean, what would have happened theoretically if the tentacle had grabbed Boshko and dragged him down?
It wouldn't have dragged them down. It doesn't actually have the ability to like do that or like restrain you or anything like that. It's just
Oh, okay.
kind of fictionally
It's
how it
just
just grabbed you.
thematical.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
This isn't like the Shambling Mound that would try to eat you. However, it probably should have been. I mean, I had to convert this thing to 5e, and I probably should have done that. I was using a Tome of Beasts monster to base this stuff off of, but I probably should have gave it Shambling Mound effects too. Like that. That would make sense. For every 2 tendrils, it could try to eat you. That's fine. Honestly, I thought I was going to brutally kill you all. Like, I thought it was strong enough. But
I
so it
mean,
goes.
we do have a silly orc with a
Yeah.
silly orc hammer that can do.
I do, yeah.
How much damage did you do? Like 9,000?
Over 9,000.
Sorry.
Yeah. I'm also pretty generous when it comes to HP. Or magic. When it comes to magic. I like you all to feel like you're fucking D&D characters. This is the point of D&D. It's like you're supposed to have weird stuff to you. And like all these things, and I don't know.
So, guys, just remind me that I have evasion next turn because I'm gonna fucking forget.
Kelsa and Dempsey, did this fight feel less dangerous, more dangerous, or the same as fighting that Velociraptor?
You fought a Velociraptor?
Yeah, Dempsey
Oh,
wasn't
yeah,
there for
Dempsey
that.
wasn't there.
How's it
Was
here?
that was? Oh my gosh, I was the only one who.
Yeah.
The fight with
That
the
was when
Slod
you
was
died.
more dangerous than this fight. It felt like.
I think I agree. There was a lot of stuff going on, but I feel like we had it under control.
Yeah.
But also it could have been the rolls.
Right. Well, that's
yeah.
true. You did
Like,
roll well.
I
But,
told
like-
you about that game I ran last night, this one shot. The boss monster, I could not roll above a 10. I think the highest attack roll it made was like, I rolled an 8.
Ooh.
And I'm like, I have +7 to my attacks and I'm not hitting anything. And I was like, wow.
Yeah. So,
Oh shit! I just realized that my
okay.
sneak attack is 4d6 now.
right. But if Presco would have went down that fight, which they very well could have been, right?
Yeah, 2 damage away.
If you would have went down and you would have just missed like one of your attacks there, Kelsa, or something like that, yeah, it would have been a completely different fight. And like you're basically right at the point of you're out of resources.
I was out of resources. If I had not drinking that healing potion, I would have been a lot worse shape.
But didn't you get that potion that revives all of your
Yeah, but I haven't taken it yet.
thingies?
I do. I have
Yeah.
that. Which, if we had needed to run into another fight before I can rest off all 3 of these levels of exhaustion,
Yeah.
I may actually tap into. But I feel
Yeah.
like Boshko is the kind of person who is not going to tap that resource unless he absolutely has to.
Right.
He's going to hold on to it, and if he's at 3 levels of exhaustion and we need to fight, then he's going to pop it. But otherwise, probably not.
Yeah. Cool.
Yeah, I still had my my channel divinity for my vow of enmity. So yeah, I was like hoping and praying that I would survive long enough to use it, and I still didn't use it. So
Yeah.
I'm really glad that we got to finish that fight when we did.
Yeah. So about one. Yeah, you guys only had a few bullets left in the chamber. Before.
I mean,
before you killed it.
I had another shatter,
Assuming you could get it off though.
but I was the next one off. The next one up.
It's also worth pointing out I was only ever using one arm that fight. If I brought both arms out, oh my god, guys!
Don't even
Let me tell you,
forget about it.
don't even get me started on that shit.
I forgot about my water elemental gem, like completely.
Eric.
Yeah.
Remember when we talked about magical music? How do you feel about one of these scrolls being magical for music?
They're not. They are components to spells, but not a spell itself.
You mean the music sheets that I got?
Yeah.
So I have to finish composing them?
Basically.
Okay. I'm sure we'll work out a way to
Yeah.
do that. I'm not
The
sure
i-
how
yeah.
you're right.
The
That's on
idea-
the label. Work in progress.
Yeah. Here's what I would say. You have three half-finished sheets of music. If you can either we can make this into like a project of yourself or something, but the idea here is that from these sheets of music, you could basically create magical spell scrolls that you could then play to cast. Like a bard scroll, kind of, right? But in order to do that, you're going to have to research and find ways to get these spells. Or find a bard to make them for you, right? Being like, take these lyrics, and then you could imitate a spell, right?
Okay. And that's a one use only thing?
Each of those,
or
yeah.
something?
Yeah, each of those is a one use only.
Hmm.
So essentially, you have one of the two main ingredients needed to create a scroll of your choice.
All right, cool. Works for me. Oh, yeah. Kelsey, you should take that magic shield. That'll be helpful, I guess. I don't know.
Can you shoot me the info about the shield, Eric?
Yeah, sure.
Because I feel like everyone else. You use a shield, right, Dempsey?
I can use a shield, but I use my greatsword, so there's no.
Yeah, well, that's what
Yeah.
the shield would do. So whoever feels like that'd be better off with +3 AC.
Yeah, I wrote it
whatever.
in Roll20 chat. While holding the shield, you can speak its command word as a bonus action to cause it to animate. The shield leaps into the air and hovers in your space, protect you as though you were wielding it, but it leaves your hands free. The shield remains animated for a minute until you use a bonus action to end this effect, or until you're incapacitated or die.
That would be perfect for either of us.
Yeah.
It's
Either
also
way.
it's also
Hey.
+1, so it's a shield bonus of +3 rather than +2.
What's your AC at right now?
It's very
Dempsey?
good. It's a very good spell. Item.
Mine's 15.
Mine's also 15, and I think I feel like
And
it's
we
probably
both-
better going
animated
to
shield?
you.
So-
And we both have Korok's constantly raging.
Yeah, but Bajko's constantly raging.
Yeah.
So
So-
I think it's probably better in your hands then, because I have some damage mitigation.
Plus you have, like, the,
or you could
what is
protect
it?
the cleric.
Damage mitigation? Like, with your
While I'm
rage, you
raging,
get.
yeah, while I'm raging, I take half damage from normal attacks.
I have that too.
Oh,
That's my curse.
well, oh,
Eric,
well,
if I got the opportunity to change the command word, I would have changed it to something cooler than that.
You don't get to change the command word to a magic item.
Damn it.
The
Whip the wheel,
creator of the
whip
magic
the
item.
wheel.
The
in
magic.
that case,
yeah.
I mean, if our captain could wield it, if you want it, Presco, I think.
Yeah,
It's-
can our
I
captain
have
wield it?
15 AC as well, and I have no damage mitigation.
Oh yeah, you
and
should take
no
it.
hit points. Yeah, definitely take it.
Yeah, take it.
Guys,
Okay, we'll be
guys, you need to get some AC. This is not Mouse Guard. This is Dungeons and Dragons. Okay.
Listen,
Get your shit
I
together.
have a really cool breastplate on. that has
I have a very
that
nice
has
sash.
shells for nipples, and it gives me protection from thunder damage. So leave me alone.
Look,
but
Oh, that's
I,
very
You could,
good.
I
you could
have
wear
my
plate mail, and it would
showing
be
to play.
significantly better in every way. It'll give you
But-
3 more AC.
And yet Korok likes to look cool, and he got this off of some pirates that he fought a long time ago.
Alright, next time you go down, I'll be like, plate mail.
Yeah, you
Plate
got you killed a Sahagwin for it, a Sahagwin Baron for it.
Yeah, I did. I killed a Sahagwin for this breastplate.
I didn't kill anyone for my magical items.
Yeah, you can, if you want, Pinel, you can buy Korok some plate mail, and he may wear it. He might wear it. He might.
I'll say it's the magical Aarakocra plate mail that no Aarakocra could ever wear. A smith in Aarakocra land made it, and he was like, "Come on, guys, plate mail." And everyone's like, "Dude, we fly? Come on, like, what's wrong with you?"
And it probably wouldn't fit because Aarakocra are very small, and Korok is a very large boy with
this was-
vines everywhere.
this would be the biggest Aarakocra ever made. It was like the giraffe of Aarakocras, you know.
If you kept this shield, Dave, you'd have to put a kickstand.
I already have an animated shield, dude. I have 22 AC, 24 AC actually. So I'm good.
Wait, so what
Pinel's
you're saying, Eric,
accordion.
if we
Protects him.
Yeah, it's a magical shield.
if I use this shield, can I still wield like stone water in 2 hands?
Yes.
You have to equip the shield first, say the magical word, and then you can
Yeah,
equip your sword
Yeah.
after that.
Exactly.
That would be plus. Okay, so that would increase my AC to 20 versus ranged and 18 versus melee.
No, shield works for melee and ranged.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
stone water, 2-handed thing.
Oh, right.
would work for-
Yes, deflects range attacks. Right.
This guy is saying he didn't have any extra damage mitigation. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's only when I use my warhammer. in
Yeah,
2
he has a
hands.
magical warhammer.
This guy.
This is awesome.
Oh,
Looks like
glitter.
it looks like a block of ice at the end.
Yeah, it's good shit. Cool.
It's called stone water because ice is stone water.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
What
So-
do I need to write down for this shield?
It's in the. it's in
I
the-
wrote it. I
it's
wrote it
in
in.
the
Yeah.
chat.
Wrote it in chat.
Oh.
It's the only thing I didn't write there is that it's +1. So it's
So it's
effective.
3 AC, not
Correct.
2.
Mhm.
So 2 AC for the shield, and then a bonus AC for it being magical.
Yep. You got it.
Just out of curiosity, Eric, what was inside that ship that was falling apart?
When you like to know.
What? I mean, yeah, I can't go down there.
He's like a poker player.
I actually had a couple. I had a couple things listed there.
Yeah.
I had a couple of poems,
Oh man, poems. That would
a
be
couple
great.
limericks, but I won't know.
Yeah, well.
You grab some of the treasure, right? You grab the that
Candelabra
right?
or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's worth 200 gold.
All right. What was the total gold that we got? It was like total.
The
Something-
Scrimshaw carvings are worth 1,000 gold, the full set. The 4 goblets are worth 400 for the full set, and the calabrum is worth I just said 200.
So
It also
keeping
looks
that one for
religious.
myself, so.
But
1,400 divided by. How many players we got? 5? 4.
Mhm.
Everyone gets 350.
350 gold?
Yep.
Awesome. Man,
Yeah,
I'm so
you're level-
rich.
yeah,
I'm so rich.
That's the biggest problem in D&D. Like there's like, unless you're like going to like housing.
Yeah, I gotta go send this.
really
I gotta go send this money home to my mom.
Oh, so do we want to also split the stuff that was in the other ship? Because I have all of that in the bag of holding right now, and it's a
what's
lot of
that?
money. It's a lot. I haven't done the calculation on
It's
it
like
yet,
all
but we
those
have.
diamonds and shit.
I mean, I think we should keep most of that like for ship maintenance and whatever. I'm not super worried
that's
about
Yeah,
it.
that's great that you say that
It is-
because you got a shit ton of money. I
It is,
don't have a shit ton of money.
It
I
is,
just got up into the
2,300
triple digits.
gold pieces, 110 plat, and a bunch of like gems and stuff.
There's like diamonds for reviving and shit like that.
It was I think I listed the number of diamonds. I think I said it was
It was like 10 diamonds or something like that.
yeah, it was
I don't see diamonds on this list that you gave me.
they were there before that list.
Oh.
Because
Yeah.
that bag of holding belonged to the captain.
Yeah, 10 diamonds worth how much?
Each of those is I think each of those diamonds is worth 1,000.
1,000 gold. Yeah, because that's
because-
what the cost for reviving is.
Correct.
Okay. Well, I mean, outside of buying magical gear, I don't know what else I'd spend the money on.
Yeah. And you have to find a place to buy it.
Yeah.
Is it rare in this world? Because you're giving it out pretty often. So
Well, it's not that it's rare. It's just that you guys are having a hard time getting to places to do it.
Yeah, I don't have a lot of magic.
We move in
items,
the wrong
so,
circles.
Yeah, like
Like
you could,
usable magic items.
yeah, like if you were in Sasserine and stuff like that, with the amount of money that you have, you could definitely procure some stuff, especially with favors between the witch wardens and stuff like that. Magical items can definitely come your way. However, you're on a boat in the middle of nowhere,
yeah,
so
I want to get me a magical sword.
yeah, magic swords and stuff seem pretty important. Right. Well, then that's where we can call it today. We can figure out what rumors and things are happening for next session in between time.
Or weren't we on the way to like get a pirate or something?
Yeah.
Yeah,
we were.
yeah.
Fantas.
Good luck with that, though. And by the way, I had the dates. I had the dates wrong. It wasn't the 16th of Ready Reet. It is the 9th of Ready Reet because I'm an idiot and I forgot the way Greyhawk's calendar works is that there's week-long holidays between a couple months, and I forgot there was one between Harvester and Patchwall called Beerfest.
That
We missed
sounds like a good
Beerfest on
You
our
did.
boat.
You missed Beerfest on your boat.
Sad news.
Mm-hmm. So it is the 9th. This is the end of the 9th day of Ready Reet. So when we pick up, it will be the 10th. Yep, and then be doing more of the stuff.
Cool.
All right, cool.
Yeah. Okay, let's do some outros. LZT.
Thanks for watching, everybody. I had a blast. I got new stuff, and I've leveled up a couple times.
Yeah.
So yeah, that was a lot of fun. You can find me everywhere at Lima Zulu Tango, which is just LZT written out in native phonetics because I stole the name from an airplane. Just Lima Zulu Tango everywhere. Thanks for watching, everybody. Bye, Dempsey.
Hello, I'm Dempsey. You can find me on Twitter at DempseyDMC. Again, I'm sorry for the whole webcam situation. Trying to fix that. Yeah, thanks for watching, listening, whatever you do to consume this sort of entertainment here. And whatever you do, keep doing it.
Yo, what up, human beings? Welcome back to the human role-playing channel. What can I say? Oh, yeah. We're getting pretty close to releasing 2 new games on the Switch. One is called Warlocks 2. The other one's called Rekt, R-E-K-T, exclamation point. They'll be coming out fairly soon-ish. I think the middle of May, I want to say, is when they're coming out. So that's cool. And yeah, you can find all my stuff over on youtube.com/Henley. Nice and easy. Thanks.
Yeah, Kelsa.
Hello, I'm Kelsa. You can find me on Twitter at Kelsa, Twitch and YouTube, it's Kelsa Delphi. I play role-playing games on the internet and also apparently sometimes in real life.
Shit.
I love playing role-playing games, and I am very happy to be here and playing role-playing games, and I'm really looking forward to Bajko kicking even more ass next time. So,
Yeah.
That's it. That's all I got.
Yeah, awesome. Cool. And then there's me. I'm Eric. I'm Eric Vulgaris everywhere. Things coming up for me today is Tuesday, so I do all of my streaming basically today. I do the Savage Tide here in the morning, weekly Tuesdays in the morning, starting at 10, and then I do my Ultraviolet Grasslands in the evening, starting at 8 p.m. Pacific on my channel. And then also I'm going to be a special guest today on the Deadpan Diaries over at twitch.tv/InControlTV on Jeff Robinson's podcast. That's gonna be fun. So I'm doing that thing, talking about friendship. So something I have a lot of opinions on. It'd be fun to talk about. And other than that, we'll be back here next week for Savage Tide, right? Same Savage time, same Savage place. Ciao, everybody.
Bye.